Do you think that Boeing is murdering people? Why or why not? No, they have no reason to fear actual justice. The possibility of Boeing being held responsible was never a reasonable expectation due to their long history with our military-industrial complex. They have nothing to fear except superficial fines and firings with golden parachutes. Why even bother? I love a good conspiracy, but it makes little sense to kill a whistleblower after they've blown the whistle. You kill them before they spill the beans. Don't be ridiculous. Boeing would outsource anything like that. Not necessarily, but I do believe that they are cutting as many corners as the industry will allow them to in the name of profits. One of these days that corner cutting will come back to bite them in the ass, and likely at the expense of a full plane of innocence. As for those whistleblowers, something stinks about it. Nice try, Boeing Assassination Department. A company so poorly managed that no one notices when people forget to put bolts in door plugs or neglect to remove the vodka bottles from Air Force One is probably not managed well enough to arrange assassinations. Plus, killing the whistleblowers now is pointless. The first one died a full 7 years after his accusations triggered a full FAA investigation that resulted in multiple large-scale fines. So one guy with obvious severe mental health issues commits suicide, and one guy dies after a lengthy battle with an infection. I always appreciate a good conspiracy theory, but this one sucks. It doesn't make sense or is even that interesting. Yes, hundreds of them. Their incompetent behavior when it comes to safety and QA. Punishing them by firing them and forcing them to skip this and sign that even if it's non-compliant. I went to a trade school for avionics and worked on and learned how to fix and repair avionics equipment. We shared the school with airframe and power plant students, and the strict guidelines of how to operate was instilled and held accountable by FAA standards. Each course was 5 weeks, and you could only miss a total of 15 hours during the entire 5-week course. Each day was 8 hours, so miss 2 days and you have to repeat the course on your dime. The documentary on Netflix blew my mind knowing what I know, and how easy it was for them to disregard safety standards. Most systems on every plane is triple redundant. They chose not to train every pilot on the Macaws system they installed to save money vs actually updating the airframe to compete with Airbus. Having to retrain every pilot to learn this system was too expensive, and they put it in some text somewhere. The fact that no one was held accountable for the deaths of hundreds of people blows my mind. So yeah, they murdered a bunch of people because they knew what they did and chose to ignore it after the first crash. Fuck Boeing. I don't believe that Boeing is murdering those former employees that are criticizing Boeing's safety. If they are doing a terrible job. One whistleblower most likely killed themselves after giving testimony, which is terrible timing. If you are going to kill a witness, you kill them before they go under oath. The other death involved natural causes, so given that evidence, others have to produce contrary evidence, and that's not happening right now. You'd have to be a moron to think they killed 2 people who had already spent years whistleblowing. Those horses hadn't just bolted, they'd already gone feral and set up their own herds. They are in the business of murdering people by the million. They are arms manufacturers. Well, when a door closes, a window opens. No, because I don't think they are that competent. They are allowing for a percentage of failure which equals human deaths. I felt there was a slim possibility. I have no doubt there's some people that would do anything to make sure they can get more and more money. But that suicide note that was released has me feeling it's even less likely it happened. Nope, it's just more idiots latching onto BS conspiracy theories and taking attention away from few legitimate ones that we'll never have proof of until we're dead. No look after the first guy. The dumbest thing to do would be to have done the second guy. If Boeing actually got caught killing people, their problems would become markedly worse. It would honestly be really fucking stupid of them. There is also no point in killing witnesses that have already given their testimony. That literally makes no sense. Absolutely. They have knowingly disregarded safety measures in the name of profit, and are now 6 years without a profitable year while doing accounting BS. Them murdering people wouldn't even be the top 10 bad things they did this decade.